You're listening to Kansas City Podcast Network. Talent-driven, FCC-free. Check out our show lineup, videos, events, and more over at kcpn.org. The voices of Kansas City, unfiltered. Pretty sure that I need to start talking now so that when people actually get in here, it won't be so like, oh, GAT just sat there for 20 minutes doing absolutely nothing. But hi! Welcome in. I said I was going to get a podcast done today. I said I was going to get on to, I was going to get a podcast done to where, I don't know, I was like going to talk about and yell at people about why they need to be more grateful. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming in. Talk to people about why they weren't more grateful for the Chiefs. I really just want to talk about a shit. I wanted to say that I'm really sick and tired of these Chiefs fans that don't remember how far we fucking come from, I don't know, even 2012. And I kind of think that the negative, constantly needing to debate style of sports analysis when it comes to the Chiefs is done. Why do I think that? Because Patrick Mahomes defies science, gravity, I'm sure religion, physics. Patrick Mahomes makes no sense. Like, there's no such thing as analyzing that kid because he surprises us every single time. So, what I was trying to say with my tweets was that I was just sick and tired of, I guess, the constant narrative that we have to create some sort of anger at these players. Like, Carrington calling out Chris Jones, ended up with like Carrington selling those cool hoodies. You know, it's a funny fucking storyline, whatever. I'm not going to tell people about selling merch because I got sued by MLB for merch. But anyways, but like saying, oh, I hope Matthew and Jones and whoever, Jeremy, whatever his name is, said, and then Chris Jones comes back and claps back. Something about him being, or no, it was Tyrann Mathieu that came back and said that he like stunk, and I was like, yes, this is the shit that I live for. And some people are like, oh, players shouldn't say anything. It's like, you know what? These motherfuckers worked their ass off and worked together as a team and brought us a Super Bowl, and we have people fucking criticizing our team when we're about to run it back for another fucking title. And I'm like, if we're running it back for another fucking title, we got these ungrateful people in the sidelines. I really truly try not to let commentary and naysayers and stat guys, oh my god, are stat guys the most annoying in the world? Stat guys, vegans, and people that do CrossFit. I don't fucking care about your numbers, because like I just said at the beginning of this broadcast, in case you guys are just tuning in, Patrick Mahomes defies everything, gravity, logic, science, whatever, just because we know how grateful we are for him in Kansas City. So when people try to analyze him and try to put, like, I don't know, any sort of restrictions on this kid, it fucking makes me laugh. Because I'm like, what's the fucking point? Like, no one in sports media right now should be saying a goddamn thing about Mahomes besides, yeah, he's really fucking good at football. Yeah, that's about it. That's all you can speculate on. We can talk about play calling. We can talk about time management. We can talk about defensive adjustments. We don't have a fucking O-line to protect a $500 million quarterback. That's just plain and simple. We have not had, Kansas City has not had a good O-line since the Willie Rofe era. And those guys were making fucking Elvis Gerbach go 13-3, okay? Elvis Gerbach was going 13-3 with Willie Rowe's O-line. Like, what the fuck? Those dudes, the OG O-line, were so fucking good at their job, they made Elvis Gerbach look good in pocket and out of pocket. If you need any more clarity on why that's incredible, I can help you. But all I can tell you is that this team is fucking special. This team is going to the point where we don't even realize how great we have it in our little bubble with Kansas City football right now, we have no fucking idea how good we have it. But we will. There's going to be a time that Kansas City doesn't have Mahomes. And I don't want to think about that. We're not going to think about that. What we're going to think about is the fact that we have him in this present moment and practice gratitude. Y'all know that I'm a little bit of a hippie witch, and all I want to do is show everybody love and practice gratitude. So do me a favor, shut the fuck up about criticizing this team and enjoy the ride. Unless you get paid a lot of money, which no one in Kansas City radio really gets paid that much money. I don't want to like burst your bubble there, but there's like guys doing this job and taking so much heat on the internet for like $9 an hour. It is not good money. So unless you're making like serious money to talk serious shit about the Chiefs, I suggest you just stop, because these people do not define any sort of logical, they are not contained within a logical realm. These people with the Chiefs have created a force field, and it doesn't make sense. And I can say this, and if you're watching this and you're not a Kansas City Chiefs fan, you might not know what the hell I'm talking about, but these guys are magical. This team is magical. So I want to invite everyone in sports media to shut the fuck up about criticizing the Chiefs and start talking about how great it's going to feel when we continue to be the most unfuckwithable franchise in the NFL over the next 10 years. So shut the fuck up, enjoy the ride, and show some gratitude for this man. This young man has come in to Kansas City. We found Mahomes in a hopeless place, all right? We weren't going to get there with Alex Smith. We love Alex Smith. I didn't appreciate Alex Smith at the time, okay? I really didn't. But we have Mahomes now, and we need to be grateful for it. So if I fucking have to listen to another anything where people, like when people get clowned on Twitter, good. I hope they get dunked on all the goddamn time, and it continues to happen, because fuck you if you don't understand how incredible we have it as Kansas City fans right now. We could be Broncos fans. We could have Derek Carr. We could be San Diego, LA that nobody cares about. We have a good fucking thing here. So just appreciate it. Shut the fuck up. Nobody needs stats anyways. There's no Mahomes stat that would shock me. You could tell me that he has never, thrown an interception on a day that ends with a prime number. And I'm like, that's great. But he might throw 20 interceptions and then he would score 40 touchdowns. That's what Mahomes does. I don't fucking understand it. It makes no sense. But we have it. So let's enjoy it. And that's all I have to say. And anyone else that wants to criticize any of this shit, I'd like you to just step back and remember 2012, 2011, 2010, and then maybe also remember 2016, 2017, 2018. Do you guys remember going to the AFC Championships and looking at your dad right next to you thinking that you guys were going to the Super Bowl and you got tears in your eyes and your contacts froze because it was that goddamn cold out, but you weren't going to fucking miss that game because that's the AFC Championship with your dad against Tom Brady and the Patriots, and you thought you were going to the Super Bowl? And good news, D Ford had other plans for us. I remember it wasn't that fucking long ago that we had not seen a title since the fucking 60s. So I'm just getting really fucking tired of the whining and complaining. So I'm complaining about the whining and complaining because that makes it so much better. God damn. Just take a deep breath. Anytime you want to tweet something negative about the Chiefs, just go to those dark places and fucking remember, this ain't shit. Our struggles now would have been blessings a few years ago as Chiefs fans. So do yourselves a favor and tone it down on the fucking negative. And if I hear any more comments about the Barstool logo, it's a great shirt, hoodie. It says, "You're the tits." It's for breast cancer awareness, which I almost had a scare with in August. So I don't want to hear about the Barstool logo. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. I love you all, especially those of you that didn't chime in about a fucking logo. I'm sorry that symbols trigger you. Do better. You can be stronger up here, and things won't bother you as much. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'm fucking out. You're listening to Kansas City Podcast Network. Talent-driven, FCC-free. Check out our show lineup, videos, events, and more over at kcpn.org. The voices of Kansas City, unfiltered.